Greetings, Keishlings. Keishlings here with my live reaction of One Punch Man, Chapter 128. There doesn't seem to be a title on the thing, as usual, but whatever. The union of deeply rooted malice and psychic powers. The greatest evil has borne fruit. So what they're actually fusing, that wasn't just like a fake out at the end. I mean, I guess the title referenced it, so I mean, it should happen, right? Last chapter. But what is this? Like, is that the whole? Oh shit. Okay, if I'm looking at this right, you've got Orochi, and he is just stretched all out throughout all of the association down there, with a big Akira-looking mass down at the bottom. And then you just have like the relatively small psychic ball that is Psykos. So that's it's a cool piece, minimalistic but cool. And yeah, let's oh god, he's a that's gonna be something. All of Psychos's bodies are being broken out of their tanks. He's infiltrated that portion, and they're being broken out. Oh god, they're merging. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I guess no Lady Orochi today, but we do get kind of side boob action there. Okay, that just shows how big they are, because you see the damn couch she was sitting on. It's like, honey, I shrunk the couch again. But anyway. So yeah, they're all merging together. You've got Orochi's dragon blast still going on. Tatsumaki just like, fuck all, and just twisting them? Or are they doing that themselves? No, that was her. That was definitely her, because she has now just kind of like taken all that surrounding area and just kind of crushed them. Oh, Tatsumaki, you overpowered bitch. Oh shit, she's doing that on massive scale. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's like, don't dare attack me. Okay, Psykos is now getting close to the Orochi ball. That is, or not ball. Her energy ball getting close to his flesh. Anyway. And, oh. I don't know what that sound effect is, but I'm just going to go, oh. Because it just kind of wrapped around her. Tatsumaki's like, what was that? You're not getting away. And she just, finger. And, oh. What? Oh, Orochi's extending to protect itself. Wait, there's some kind of translation here. Sound effects and bubbles are just Orochi spreading hard. Spreading? Hard to really I thought it was he's spreading hard. And it's like, oh, the splits would hurt a man. But anyway. So it's hard to translate. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm still going with the oh. Okay, so they're attacking her now. Again. Ooh, it looks like they're reforming where the holes were that she made. One after another. It's ruthless. Or relentless, my bad. This is sticky stuff. A monster cadre? Or is this sticky stuff a monster cadre? I was reading it as like it was two different sentences for some reason. Anyway. I don't know how deep this goes, though I want to turn the whole hideout upside down. Could she physically do that? I mean, with time, I don't know if she could necessarily do like the whole base at one time, given how freaking massive it is, but if she's strained, maybe. Without knowing the kid's location, I'll end up involving him. I mean, that is true. What fucking flashback? Okay. Monster attacking some site. Wait, she's behind bars. Was I right about the frickin' psychic experiments? Wait. Is that what Zoning said that I was right about? Holy shit, I was right about something. But anyway, I like that. uh, can someone just rescue the kid already? Okay, so she wants someone else to save him because obviously she's kind of tied up at the moment a little bit. Um, I mean, while the attacks aren't that strong, it's still a constant barrage, so it's enough to keep her attention. And she doesn't have like telepathy to be like, oh, I can read his mind. There he is. And it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to psychic tendril his way out of here, or something. But so her own backstory is playing into her motives for wanting to save the boy, other than just, I'm a hero, I'm the strongest, they expect this of me, I don't like doing it, but whatever. But no, maybe she actually does. Can someone just rescue the kid already? Such incompetence. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, no. The boobs are nice, but the Orochi flesh just kind of wrapping around her titties. I don't like it. Hand your flesh over to me. No. And Orochi's probably thinking, bitch, I'm eating you. You don't have a choice. I'm not giving up anything. Uh-oh, I think she's starting to figure it out. Orochi, since when did you possess such power? You literally made him to be this way. No way, have you been hiding all of this time? Hiding it all of this time? Crap. Ugh. Starting to corrupt my mind. I knew it! I predicted that in the podcast, or I might have also said it during the my last live reaction. That, like, this was one of many options. But I was like, either she'll have, like, some kind of control for a little bit, but then Orochi will just kind of, like, slowly take over her mind, and then when she finally figures it out, it's like, crap. And, well, that moment's happening now. Let's see. You have been tirelessly feeding me live sacrifices to promote my growth until now. Oh, wait, I should be reading this. Okay, well, I know whose talk bubbles are which. So he was the cool. You have been tirelessly feeding me live sacrifices to promote my growth until now. Okay, I just gotta keep going deeper. Thank you, Psykos. Why does he... What is this thing? I know what this thing looks like. It's one of the big bosses. I'm what the hell is it? God damn it, why can't I think of what it's called? But it was like one of like the end bosses for Torika. That's what he looks like right now. You can even see the teeth and stuff from the Orochi, or not the Orochi bodies, but the her meat puppets. Next, it's your turn. Oh God, he's going into her mouth. Well, that's more hentai than I was expecting today. You had better. Oh no, wait, that's her. My bad. I gave her a real deep voice there. Obey me. No, you are nothing more than a vessel to amplify my powers. I am the master. So she's actually taking control, it seems like, and Tatsumaki's just floating there, but like, the hell's going on underneath me? Oh, hello, new kaiju. We're going to call you Sticky King. Is this the Empress that I'm... Why is there a Fabergé egg on the forehead? That's what I see. Also, the arms look very much like Piccolo. But yeah, this is like some kind of moth-looking thing with like the wings kind of forming, and then you've got all the sticky bits holding it up with a kind of a serpentine body. And then a Fabergé egg. Yeah. What are those? Are those spears? Because they're connecting the hands, though, so I think they're spears, though. Okay. So I'm wondering if that's what Orochi's going to look like when he takes over, or is he going to change his form again? I mean, he did it once, so... But I'm assuming this is complete, or at least she's in control right now. Psykos is. You went to all that length to reveal your actual body in order to make the fight easier for me? That's kind of you. Tatsumaki, you might want to take this more seriously. I know you're very powerful, but even the most powerful beings in the world should not take everything so lightly. Huff, huff. I managed to suppress him. Orochi's body is mine. With this, I can win against Tatsumaki. You look like you're... Oh, God, you are not so pretty anymore. It's like, that's not your good side anymore. It's like, this was the good side for the most part. And then you see her from the front, and it's like, sure, it's naked titty, but it's like, it's monster, veiny titty. No, nobody wants to see that, no. The Baldy tore me to pieces is next. I'm trying to give it not full on Orochi because it's... Oh, wait, maybe that... Oh, it's... Orochi's taking control. Okay.
I'll find and turn him into a live sacrifice for my resurrection.
But okay. I wish that it was easier for me to know who's talking. So they're kind of flipping control. Okay. What the hell is going... Oh, more Orochi blast. Okay, and Tatsumaki's just like, boom, doing the same tactic she did by basically spiraling the beams and making giant holes. Oh, what is she about to do? She's doing this now. Normally she doesn't do the whole hand. Wait, is she going down? Or is Psykos Orochi, I'm just going to call it the Empress, going up, like Monster Empress? That's about what it looks like to me. That's what I went by, was like Psykos, Monster Empress, or whatever during the pocket. No, reverse that. Monster Empress, Psykos. / Orochi. But anyway. So yeah. Are those hands like functional at all, but like it's got its own psychic barrier? They're kind of clashing. I wonder. I should probably color that form. I wonder what colors I should make it. Let's see here. Okay, so they're still clashing. Tatsumaki is actually looking a little shocked. Like, it's really hard. Oh shit, she is struggling. Tee. Oh, those spears are coming into play now. Also, I'm getting a closer look at them. I think they're just full-on spears. They're not actually attached to the hands. This is bad. Fool, do you still think such gravity manipulation can have any effect on me? Oh. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You would be pulling her down, so yeah. It was even bending the light of her psychic powers, so it makes sense, because gravity can bend light, to a certain point, after a certain point. Let's see here. Wait. Are you... Okay, she's getting veiny on the arm there. Tatsumaki, you okay? What's going to happen? Okay, she's got, real, weird ball... What the hell is that? She's turned into a bunch of tendrils. Okay, now see, this shit is hot. It's not so hot that it's coming out of a monster's head, a giant monster's head, but it's pretty hot. It's like an alien. I like that. Thank you, Psykos. Thank you for acquiring a new form. Also, the Fabergé egg is still there. I thought you were the Fabergé egg coming out, but I guess not. So... They were kind of holding those are like needles. It's like, I'm going to knit you a sweater, Tatsumaki, made out of your own flesh. Because they're like kind of there, but then she forms into this new body, and now the needles aren't even, or spears, whatever the hell they are. I've kind of committed on the needles all of a sudden. God, you're just massive. It's like you're like a grapefruit in the palm of my hands. So this is okay. I like that she actually keeps her glasses, even though at this point, would she even need glasses? But I like a sexy lady in glasses. I I swapped the inside of your barrier with the outside. Oh, is that the reason why it's all weird looking? Okay. It got corrupted. I can't disable it, but I don't know how. What do you mean you switched the inside with the outside? Does it mean there's no oxygen on the inside, or I'm confused? Coo. Well, there's the Orochi influence there. Come on and disable the barrier already. Otherwise, your ridiculous output together with the power that's what she meant. It's eventually going to just start, like, fucking Tatsumaki up with her own power. Okay, I get it now. Together with the power I'm injecting, will keep increasing the internal pressure. Even if you manage to disable it, you'll just get flattened in an instant. I mean, it's already been more than an instant, so... Don't worry. You're going to eat her. You're straight up going to eat I've just looked over at the other side of the page, and Tatsumaki all fucked up. Your flesh and blood won't go to waste. I don't like this. I think I wouldn't mind if, Saitama just happened to show up. I know a lot of people don't want that to happen, but, like, I don't want Tatsumaki to be eaten, even by this sexy alien goddess thing, Monster Empress. Oh, Lord, well, there's Saitama, Flashy, and Mike running from the wall of meat. That is Orochi. Flashy's chopping it. And, oh god, it got Mike. No. Oh, he saved Mike. Yay, Flashy, you're redeeming yourself. You're not just a hateful fool. Because, like, you've seen what Saitama can do. Why can't you just admit it? It's also attacking monsters. So this lump of meat isn't an ally to the Monster Association? Yes and no. It rules them by taking them over. It grabs Saitama's face. Well, his head. And he's like... very Rick and Morty looking kind of moment there. Wait. It tried to grab and it just, like, slips off. And it's like, this is too much power. Don't touch my head. And he just, boom. And Flashy and Mike are just like, Note to self, do not touch his head. Okay, well that's, that's radiating out. Was that a serious punch? Or was that a weaker punch? Because it's just like shockwaving throughout, destroying all of the various tendrils and such. Oh look, it's King and Tario. What? An earthquake? Oh shit, and you're in an elevator. That is really bad. Oh damn, a rock has fallen in the thing. They're gonna go. Whoop! Yep, there they go. Hey, look, where they were, they started off and Orochi was like in that area and he was slowly extending towards them. And now he's massively extending towards them, but that was enough to quicken the pace, so it saved their asses. Oh, she can feel all of that. Yay! It's like, ah. Oh, Tatsumaki's safe for a moment, but now she's in free fall. A large number of cells just died in an instant. Oh, those would be considered cells. I mean, considering the human body, the average human body has like 3 trillion cells in it. So it's like, how many cells are we talking about that just got destroyed by Saitama's punch? And you just say a large number. Why don't you just say the left hemisphere of my body was just wrecked? What was that slippery feeling just now? Wait, slippery feeling? Hello? This is King. Oh, he's calling in. He's like, I'm going up an elevator at a very accelerated pace. I'm scared. Don't tell the kid. Did you say something, Mr. King? Is that... No. The kid is under my protection. We're moving towards the surface. Oh, she's so happy. As expected from King. Oh, and that gave her a morale boost, and now she's ready to fight again. Also, most of her battle damage seemingly is gone for some fucking reason. I mean, like, she's got, like, blood stains all over her, but that's nothing in the grand scheme of things, because, like, she's healing herself. Like, she can't clean the blood, but, like, she can heal the wounds so there ain't more coming out. Now I no longer need to hold back. She was holding back. I mean, I guess she said she would turn the place upside down, but, like, it's hard to say if that was literal or not. Oh, looky at this lovely coloring of the Orochi boob touching and absorbing. And oh god, that is going in her mouth, isn't it? Yep, that's in her mouth. It's like, you want a taste of Orochi penis? But it's like, and she's going, no. Okay. Well, that's a lovely coloring. That's way better than what I can do. Good, good. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's a note at the end. Murata's comments on current Garo's skin or color scheme for any artists wondering. Oh, well, that's nice. I can use that. Let's see. I haven't decided yet. The skin is whitish. I'm thinking reddish for both the eyes and parts of the hair that aren't black. I'll decide after I try out colors. I mean, I've had that issue too. Like with a lot of characters that I color and then I don't know what to color them. So I usually just go by like whatever color schemes I can find that are directly from the manga source and whatnot, and then it's like I just work from there. But yeah. So I will either do like different shades of color or like mix up their placement if they go through a transformation or something. I did that with which I should start posting some of those on Twitter. Would anybody like to see my colorings that I've done? But yeah, that was a cool chapter. Enough of my ramblings on my own colorings and such. But yeah, that was definitely that was a good chapter. We went full kaiju with the fusion. But yeah, the fact that Psykos is actually in control right now is kind of troublesome. Like, is this eventually going to make Orochi, like, immune to psychic powers because he's being, suppressed by it constantly at this point? And then he'll just become immune with time because, he has, like, the habit of, like, evolving to an extent. And then, like, with his own, like, he's still absorbing stuff. So, like, that's going to just keep, making him stronger. So then it'll make his resistance to everything stronger because, like, all these different poisons, everything else. And, if there's any psychic monsters, maybe, which I don't know if there would be or not. That would give him more psychic resistance, which then Tatsumaki would be totally fucked. But... Potentially fucked. Yes. Just for all the Tatsumaki. I don't know what she can do in the webcomic, guys. I'm just going by what I can see here. Don't spoil me. But yes. Also, her little flashback panel. That was quite interesting. I'm still wondering, is that what I... Because, like, I was like, is there, like, experimentation for stuff for psychics, and that's how they've come into being? Or... like, straight up like, oh, you were a human when you were born, but hey, you're 20 years old and you can lift cars with your mind because we did some brain surgery, or something like that. Or like people that were actually naturally born with powers of the psychic variety, they used surgery to amplify them, or they did like certain training regiments to make them more powerful than they originally were. Like like Gearspur, he doesn't seem to be all that powerful, and that's to even say if he was even born a psychic at all. Because like he has like the scar across his head and everything, so I'm definitely thinking that might be playing a part. Like there's a few different ways this could go, so I don't really know. But yes, but I do wonder if that's what Zonin was talking about. Is like that plays into her backstory, which, to be honest, I'm kind of interested in her backstory. Especially even more so now that, like, with the fact that we don't see too many psychics in the series, I want to know their origins. We got Psycho. She knew Fubuki. Tatsumaki obviously knows her because she knows Fubuki. So it's like, is it just a clique amongst psychics, like you find each other and then they just gravitate to each other? Or something? Or is it because they knew each other from that, what looks like a holding facility? So that brings up some questions now. And I do like me some fun questions. But yeah, so this I think the podcast is going to be a fun one, but that is yet to be scheduled yet. As of this filming, obviously, I don't, But anyway, but yeah, I think I've rambled on long enough with my thoughts during the reaction and my thoughts after. So take all that as you will. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out all my content, see what you like, suggest things you want to see. Follow my social medias so that you're always in the loop for when I post things or go live on Twitch, because I do gaming there. Part of a couple podcasts, as I mentioned, the One Punch Man podcast, that's on Grim Reaper's channel, and the weekly manga podcast that I co-host with Griever. Yeah, check out both their channels, and yeah, thank you as always. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, all hail the monster Empress Psykos! Bum bum bum!